What's up, y'all? It's your boy T-Top back again for a quick little video that I wanted to do on the differences between the Xbox One and the Xbox 360 with some of the most important things that you're used to, such as the party system, how to send and accept friend requests, as well as the differences with hard drive space and installing games and using the console itself with games and other apps. Now, the first thing I want to touch base on is how to send and accept friend requests. Now, a lot of people are confused on this. They just haven't really, figured it out yet. So I just want to put this out. The first thing is the reason that there's a follower list and a friends list is your followers list is basically so that people send you a friend request, they end up on your follower list. Or when you send a friend request, you end up on their follower list. And what that means is you're able to see that person that you wanted to watch. It's kind of like subscribing to a YouTube channel. Now, in order for you to be on their friends list, they have to go to their followers, you have to go to your followers, whichever one sent the friend request, or is receiving the friend request, rather, I apologize, has to go to the follower list, click on the new follower, and add friend. That is how you send and receive friend requests, okay? Now, the other thing is a lot of people have been confused on the party system. A lot of people are complaining that it's not working properly and things like that. Now, I believe it needs tweaked, I believe it needs changed. But basically, when you are in a party, say there's two of you, you and your friend, and you're playing Killer Instinct. As soon as one of you accepts the invite to Killer Instinct, and you're both playing Killer Instinct together, the party, up in the very top of the screen, above where the people in the party are, it'll say this party is playing Killer Instinct. And what that means is it is a Killer Instinct party. The parties are no longer just a stagnant way of talking to your friends. Now it's actually interlaced to how you invite and accept invites in game. Now, they are supposed to be changing these things from what I understand. Now, the other thing I want to touch base on is a lot of people are complaining that the Xbox is lagging up on them after 3 to 6 hours of play. They're complaining that it's very laggy, and it's almost like a smartphone or a tablet where it just starts to get very, very slow. Well, with that being said, it's like a smartphone or a tablet. Games and other apps are all apps. They're all treated as apps. So what you need to do is you need to exit out of the app, go back to your home screen, and you need to press the start, aka menu button on it. And in the gray options, at the very bottom, it'll say quit. And you want to basically quit the app, aka quit the task. That'll free up some of the memory, and it'll help your console run better. Now, the other thing is people are complaining about the Kinect, and they're saying that they're having to repeat themselves over and over and over to get the Kinect to understand what they're saying to them. And with that being said, you need to understand that the Kinect is programmed to decisively pick out if you're speaking to it or not. So if you were talking to the Kinect like I am talking to you now, and you just randomly in the middle of the sentence say, Xbox, record that, it's not going to hear you. It's programmed not to. But if you take a very deep breath, hold it for a second, and then say it, it will understand it's speaking to you. You're speaking to it. So keep that in mind. Now, the last thing is people are complaining that they can't figure out how much hard drive space they're using. And with that, I'm with you. I think that's they didn't think that through. You need to be able to understand how much memory you're using. You need to understand how much memory you have free, because you're not going to want to go buy a new game and install 30 gigs of a game and you don't have space for it, which means you have to get rid of an old game. So that's kind of But what you can do is you go to My Games and Apps, and on any game or app, you can press the menu button, aka the start button, and it'll tell you how many gigs it's using and if you want to install it or not. So you can keep track of how much each individual item is using, but you don't really know how much memory you have yet. They're supposed to be adding that feature from what I've read online. Now, the last thing is I am going to be doing lots of reviews and a lot of tutorials and walkthroughs. I love making videos. This is something that I've always wanted to do. I'm not the greatest at it. You got to remember I've only made about 10 or 15 videos so far, so I'm learning. Some helpful criticism, some likes and some dislike messages would be great and highly appreciated, so I know what I can be making, as well as I want to know what kind of videos you guys want to see. So if you have anything that you would like to see, maybe something you'd like to discuss, maybe an upcoming game, you're curious on what I think about it or anything like that, let me know. I'm always accepting friend requests. Anybody that wants to send a friend request to me and play a game, I'm totally down. The more people, the merrier. And as always, guys, be safe out there. Hopefully I'll see you online. Hopefully you guys like the video. Peace out.